We're getting closer to the release! Hello to all my wizards, witches, and no magi alike. I'm Brittany K, and this is Awkward Gravity X. And we are now only 3 days away from the release of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. But today I want to discuss some of what seem to be the antagonists of the movie and what their role will be in causing trouble for Newt. This is Mary Lou, and we've seen her in posters and on trailers, so her character doesn't seem to be too minor, but maybe not too major either. She seems to be the head of an anti-wizard group, also known as the Second Salemers. Now, if you know absolutely nothing about American history, back in the late 1600s, there were prosecutions and hangings being held in Salem, Massachusetts against those believed to be witches or having magical powers. These were called the Salem Witch Trials. This is real life history that actually happened. It's not something that J.K. Rowling made up in her Wizarding World, even though I like to believe that everything that J.K. Rowling tells us is real, true stuff that actually happened, and she's just telling us in a way that won't break the statute of secrecy. But hey, that's just me and I digress, so let's move on. Anywho, this woman, Mary Lou, is seen preaching out against witches and wizards and trying to convince her fellow nomads that they exist and that they need to be stopped from practicing magic. We know that Mary Lou has 3 adopted children, one of which is a boy named Creedence, and he is played by Ezra Miller. There are many scenes in the trailers where Percival Graves is seen with Creedence in dark alleys and sharing secrets, and like they have some kind of weird communication going on. And I have a couple different speculations about this. First of all, I went onto the Harry Potter wiki site, and when I looked at all of Credence's adopted family, they all read American nomads living in the 20th century. But on Credence's page, it just says American man living in the 20th century. It doesn't specify whether or not he has magic abilities. We know that Creedence is a timid and kind of worried and shy character. This makes it easy for Graves to be able to manipulate him. I'm willing to bet that Creedence is actually himself a wizard and just cannot possibly reveal that in any way, considering that his adopted mother is so extremely against wizards and magic, and like even more so than the Dursleys. There is one specific scene in the trailers where Percival says to Creedence, "We've lived in the shadows for too long."
And we've both lived in the shadows for too long.
It seems as though that Percival is really tired of hiding who they are. He could just be revealing the Wizarding World to Creedence so that he can go and reveal this to the world and to his mom and the anti-magic societies, just to make it apparent that the Wizarding World does exist. Or he's explaining to Creedence that he is superior to his adopted mother and his family because he is a wizard and he shouldn't hide or suppress those powers. There's total potential for this to get really messy for him, no matter which way this goes. We will learn soon enough all of the obstacles that each of these characters have to leap. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know down in the comments below whether you think that Creedence is a wizard or not, or tell me what you think about the Second Salemers. If you're not already, you better hit that subscribe button because there are still 3 more Fantastic Beasts videos coming to you this week and you do not want to miss out on any of them. That's all I have for you folks. I will see you tomorrow, where we are going to get into the nitty-gritty about the overarching plot of this whole series. Bye-bye!